My name is Anya Fompo. For now, in our first story, fire has destroyed more than 15 structures at the Circle Odawna in Accra. The incident occurred close to the site of a recent fire that had also damaged several wooden structures in the area. It took the swift intervention of the Ghana National Fire Service to prevent the flames from reaching a nearby warehouse.
By then, the fire started like 7 something, 7:10, 7:50. By then, I was asleep because I've worked for the daytime and so I was feeling sleepy. Before I come there, the fire started from 2 rooms. Thereby, nothing can be taken because the fire started with strong pressure. Because of the electric. So everything gone down. Our children, if I even though expect to bring the children outside. Our days, everything, 3 figures in the long one. So I've done the 2 things. Then now I've also had blue classroom. Things like all there. And with money like almost 150. That one is as I feel my fines. 5 miles. This is 45. That's 5 miles. That's 5 million.
That's Metro TV at the scene of the fire outbreak now. Alex King Nati is with the Public Relations Department of the Ghana National Fire Service, and he joins us for more on this. Alex, thank you for your time. Good afternoon.
Hi, thank you for having me. Good afternoon to yourself also.
Right. So, what have you gathered so far after dousing the flame?
Well, investigations are still underway. Our main priority made sure that the adjoining warehouses, there were 3 warehouses very close to the scene, and our officers were committed to making sure that the fire does not spread to these warehouses. Even though we had about 15 of the wooden structures getting bent, we were able to salvage well over 200 of this similar wooden structures from getting bent. So with the cause of fire, I won't be able to say the exact cause of fire now. It could be anything from negligence to illegal connections. It could be anything. So we won't leave any stone unturned in our investigation to ascertain the actual cause of the fire.
The wooden structures, will you say they are illegal structures?
Well, obviously, with where they are illegal structures because there's no access routes. Our access to the fire scene was very much curtailed because as you can see, the fire was just at the edge of the Odawna gutter, and so there was no access route for our fire tender to even get there, and so we had to park our fire tender as far as the STC yard and lay a very long line of hose, and then also there was a very big long wall that was separating the factory from this place, so we had to again deal with climbing the wall to be able to get to the scene of fire. So I would say it's an illegal structure, and if people would settle there, then authorities should think or look into making it accessible for emergency service responders to be able to respond to the scene when there's an emergency.
So what we gathered is that this particular outbreak happened close to where an old fire outbreak also happened in the same area. What was the investigation saying about the first fire outbreak that happened close to this current one?
Well, with the investigations, because these structures are the old properties of the states or the assemblies, we do submit our findings and final investigations to the authorities. So I won't be able to share the details of the outcome of that investigation with us, but then I can say that it was not too far from where we recorded the fire a few months ago, which was very, very serious. So we are committed to making sure that and the fortunate thing for them is that our fire station.
Okay, so without necessarily giving me the details of the first one, investigations, do they share any similarities with this current one? And what are they?
Well, the similarity that runs through all of them is the fact that they all keep gas cylinders inside their shops. That becomes a very big problem whenever there's fire. And the fact that these structures are closely situated together, thereby aiding with the spread of the fire. The fact that illegal connections are rife in areas like this also becomes a problem and even poses a risk to we as firefighters during firefighting, because then when we get to a scene like that, we communicate to ECG to cut power supply to the area. But then due to the fact that there might be illegal connections in there, despite the fact that some areas might have been cut, other areas will still have lights, posing a risk to officers who try to engage the fire with water. So those are some of the similarities that run through this fire and that fire that we recorded a few months ago.
So you can confirm, without necessarily, blaming the ECG, they have power supply to these illegal structures?
Well, obviously, the people find their ways to tap power. So I don't blame ECG, but I would say people always find ways to circumvent processes, and I'm sure that maybe if proper monitoring is done, some of these things can be curtailed.
Alex Kinete, we're grateful for your time this afternoon, Assistant Divisional Officer with the PR Department of the Ghana National Fire Service. Thank you for speaking to us, and we'll bring you some more details. So at least the fire the flame has been brought under control. We'll get to the details of it. But let's visit your election central.